All right, what's up? So, day number 6 of filming myself every day for the next 30 days to build that consistency and discipline of being able to communicate and articulate my thoughts and presenting my my opinions and my beliefs in a concise and compelling manner. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest about today. I didn't want to do this. The sun is hot as fuck outside, and I honestly didn't want to do this, but it has to be done, right? So today we're diving into one of the critical aspects of personal growth, and it's essentially about stepping out of your comfort zone. Now, if you're feeling stuck, right, or wanting more from your life, then this video is for you. Okay, so first off, why this topic, right? Going back from yesterday, we all love comfort, right? It's safe, it's familiar, it's easy, but what comes easy isn't respected, right? And nothing good or growth does not come from easy things, right? I'm gonna share with you 3 tips today. 3 practical tips that you can use and start implementing today to step out of your comfort zone. Yeah. But before that, why is it necessary, right? Now, it's necessary for one because growth happens outside of your comfort zone, right? You don't grow from taking nice warm showers when it's absolutely cold outside. You grow from stepping out, right? And this leads me to my next point, which is that you build the resilience to do the hard things. You build the resilience to do the necessary things, right? Not only that, stepping out of your comfort zone opens new opportunities. Imagine you don't approach that pretty girl that you want to go on a date with. Imagine you don't accept a job opportunity, right? Imagine that you don't say yes to certain things because it's hard or it's uncomfortable, right? How else will you grow? How else will you get your money on point? How else will you elevate to do the things that you want to do later on, right? I don't know if that shit is caught on camera, but motherfucking cicadas. Anyways, going back to the point. So stepping out of your comfort zone opens new opportunities, right? And it all ties down and boils down to what happens after you step out of your comfort zone, which is you build the confidence and you build the belief in yourself. Okay? And this is something that not many people have nowadays. When I decided to come out here, it was more comfortable to be a bitch about the fact that the sun is out and shining and to avoid getting a tan, right? It was more comfortable to stay indoors where it's nice and cool than to come out here and talk to every one of you. Okay? And how would I ever live with myself if I were to just cower from something as simple? Granted, it's somewhat uncomfortable but it's something as simple as building the foundations for me to enjoy later on in life, right? If I didn't do this, I would hate myself. And this goes back to doing uncomfortable things, is that it boosts your confidence. It boosts the belief in yourself. The only person that you have to believe in when it comes to being successful in life is you. Okay? And you can't rely on anyone else. But I could go on a tangent about this, right? Another thing why stepping out of your comfort zone is necessary, because it increases your creativity as well. Okay? It allows you to experience things. It allows you to trigger something in your subconscious. It allows you to trigger something that's built in you, and it just expands your wealth of knowledge, right? So it increases creativity. With that being said, let's move on to the three practical things that you can start to implement today to step out of your comfort zone. Number one, it goes without saying that you need to build your physical capabilities. You need to be able to run if you have to. You need to be able to fight if you have to. Now, the reason I say you need to be able to fight is because fighting encompasses everything physical, right? Being able to fight, it not only builds your physical capabilities of being able to destroy someone, but it builds your discipline, because you have the capabilities of obliterating someone from the face of this earth, but you're not going to. And that's the key component, right? Being able to fight, being in physical shape. You just have that mentality of discipline, okay? And not to mention, being able to fight keeps you in shape, keeps you in check. It allows you to suppress the anger that not many people are able to do, right? You see everyone getting triggered by everything nowadays, and it's because they don't have that belief in themselves. They're the ones that are insecure, right? If you're able to fight, but not many people know about it, you can just give off this energy, right? That you're able to snap and destroy someone. So that's number one. Number two, you have to train your mental capacity, right? You have to elevate your knowledge. You have to learn new things, right? And when it comes to knowledge and training your brain, just something as simple as writing your thoughts down, right? So being able to take the thoughts that are scrambled all up in your head and being able to write them down, you develop your writing, you develop your understanding, you expand your worldview, right? And when it comes to training your mind, and when it comes to expanding your knowledge, learning things like writing, filming, in this case, filming for me, and writing, right? Learning new things allows you to make new mistakes, and it's in those making new mistakes, or it's in those learning experiences, that you develop the capacity and the acceptance to know that it's okay to fail, right? So that's number two. And number three is by far the simplest that you can learn today, and it ties the two practical tips that I've mentioned all together, and that is the 5-second rule. Now, what the 5-second rule is any tasks that you encounter, any mundane, I should say routine, but routine is more often than not, it's comfortable, right? Any task that you see as a roadblock, If you can do it, or if you can start it within 5 seconds, you go for it. Okay? And this goes with anything. So, in conclusion, I'd like to reiterate that stepping out of your comfort zone is an opportunity for growth, right? It helps you build the resiliency. Okay? It opens new opportunities for you. And it increases your creativity, right? Now, you have to remember that it's not about making the huge changes overnight, okay? What you do is you basically set these goals, you embrace the failure, and you learn from your mistakes, okay? With that said, let me know what you guys learned from this video. Try implementing at least one of these tips that I mentioned, and I hope to see your life improve. So, catch you guys tomorrow.